This is the closest you're going to get to cheesing the Sword Saint Isshin in Sekiro as long as you follow these easy steps I'm going to show you. The first thing you want to do is use a ceremonial tanto for extra emblems, a Nako sugar for a damage boost, and then heal yourself. Then just run up to him and use the Fang and Blade axe skill for a double hit attack. Then hit him 2 times with your sword and immediately dodge left, followed by the axe again. Now you can literally repeat this over and over. After about 2 rounds of this, and sometimes a bit more randomly, he sheathes his sword and moves back. When he does this, you still want to dodge left, but then get closer and dodge behind him and keep walking behind him, then use the axe again. You can actually just hit right through it and just take a little damage. I'm using the flame axe for phase 1 and 2 because the burn status gives a chance for extra hits and it prevents his posture from recovering. Now after phase 1, you want to use another tanto, then run away, because this will prompt him to stomp the ground there and then, otherwise he might chase you if you run away immediately. Then run away and use an Nako sugar and heal again. If he starts shooting, just run to the side, but if he leaps in the air, that's exactly what we want. Evade to the side and then use the axe again. The absolute key trick in phase 2 is to not attack him after the axe. He usually tries to hit you straight after the axe, and all you need to do is be ready to dodge to the side and then axe him again. If you see him jump backwards, just dodge forward instead and then axe him from there. The best opening to get in is when he leaps in the air. It's an easy dodge and axe counter, but if he starts doing his 3 or 6 hit combos, just run away and take this chance to heal. The end of his combo usually finishes with a red sign thrust attack which you can easily Mikiri counter, and then follow it up with an axe attack. For the final phase, start again with a tanto and then run away and use the Nako sugar again. He usually starts to shoot with his gun from here, so dodge the gunfire and then heal if you need. I like to switch to the lazulite axe here. The trick is exactly the same though. The first thing you want to do is wait for an opening so that you can dodge and then axe him. The only difference in this phase is that you can easily deflect his lightning if you just spam the leaping kicks or high monk combat skill. If he does his slicing beam attack, it's easy to dodge right and then left to avoid it, but you can just evade once and then axe him and hit through the second hit. As soon as you see his lightning attack starting, just keep pressing the combat skill buttons until the lightning is deflected. After this, just jump and use the axe mid-air, but the problem is that you need all your emblems for Isshin, so you can't actually waste any on the Genichiro fight, so I'll show you an easy strategy at the end to solve that. But before Genichiro, here's 5 important tips you should know to make this Isshin strategy work, because it doesn't always go perfectly like this video. The first tip is, if you want to burn him quicker, you can actually throw oil at him at the start of phase 2. As a bonus, this can also stop him from using his Glock. The second tip is that it's okay to get hit, just take the hit, move back and heal. The third tip is, when he does his combos, he actually ends with a red sign thrust that you can easily Mikiri counter and then follow this up with the axe. The fourth tip is, if you're absolutely certain that he's stood still, you can bait him into attacking you by hitting him once and then immediately dodge to the side and counter with the axe again. And lastly, when the burn damage is applied, take advantage of this by hitting him twice with the sword and then wait to dodge and counter as usual, depending on what Isshin does. Now if you want to beat Genichiro without wasting any emblems so you can save them for Isshin, then keep watching. This method is all about blocking all his moves. You can almost always start the fight with 2 hits, dodge, and if he continues his mortal draw, then another 2 hits, dodge, another 2 hits, and then double Ichimonji. But after this, you just need to block. When his sword is over his head, a 4-hit combo is incoming. Block all 4, and if you see a red sign at the end, Mikiri counter it and then use Ichimonji. If you don't see it, then just use double Ichimonji after the 4 hits. When he turns to the side and does this 2-hit combo where he kicks you, just block both hits and then use the double Ichimonji. Again, when he turns to the side and does this really fast 2-hit combo, just block both hits and then again, just use the double Ichimonji. His sword is above his head again, meaning the 4-hit combo is incoming again. This time it's the variation without the red sign, meaning just block all 4 hits and then use double Ichimonji. When he does this 1-hit charged attack, it's just a simple slicing move, just block the 1 hit and then spam Ichimonji immediately after it. If you're too slow, he might hit you. And finally, when he's about to do his big flurry combo, he has a really slow startup, so just double Ichimonji straight away. Knowing his moveset makes this really easy. Now if you're playing without Kuro's charm, meaning you take damage when you block, and you're playing hard mode, so I don't know why you'd watch this easy cheese strategy guide video. You just need to get good and beat him because it's easy. But I hope this helps. Until next time.